y'all. Welcome to Andrea Speaks TV. I'm your host, Andrea, and y'all know I'm bringing you commentary you can use. So today is Friday, and I'm just out running some errands. I'm not gonna keep you all too long, but I just wanted to come live and check in and let you all know that I will be going live tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're gonna have a conversation about some things that have been going on in the news. Now, if you're tuning in for the first time, I want to say welcome and thank you for tuning in to the broadcast. I appreciate your support, whether you're sharing my videos or subscribe to the channel. I just want to say I appreciate your support. Here on Andrea Speaks TV, we're a community of people who, we're concerned about the times that we're living in. We're seeking truth and answers and real solutions. So if you want to be a part of that community, make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm just, how you all doing today? So say hello in the chat. Let me know that you're here. I hope each of you all are doing well. Made a quick run to the local market. Can you all let me know, are you all able to hear me? Can someone in the chat let me know, can you all hear me? So again, I'm on the East Coast. So make sure if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You all can hear me? Okay, I appreciate that. Okay. So, there's a lot of things that are going on now. You all know we in my video, I shared with you all that what inspired me to create the channel is, there's so much going on, so much information is being pushed out to us, that a lot of times it's hard to, you ask yourself, okay, what's going on? What's really going on? And what do we need to know? How can we make a plan to protect ourselves and our family? So that's what the channel is all about. But today I want to come really quickly. Again, I will be live tonight, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Andrea Speaks TV. And I want to hear from you, my subscribers, my viewers, my loyal supporters. A lot of the videos, if you look on my channel, I have, I think, 78 videos now full of information, commentary you can use. If this is your first video, first time ever tuning in, make sure you check out the other videos on the channel. I cover topics related to business, education, finance. Most recently, I've been covering news on food shortages, water shortages, supply chain crisis. And you all know, back in April of this year, I was talking about the supply chain crisis when really there wasn't a lot of news and information on it. And I even knew then that, one day this was going to be a big thing. And so here we are right now. What do I think about crypto? Someone asked me a question, what do I think about crypto? Crypto has been around for several years now. There were people who were, investing in crypto in 2013 and even before that. I would encourage people to do their research. I have invested in crypto. With anything like that, there always comes a risk. So I always recommend people do their research on crypto. A lot of people have been, seeming to get wealthy from, making what some would say are wise decisions in crypto. And so, I would say crypto definitely seems to be the future. I have some videos on the channel related to crypto currency. So make sure you check those out as well. But I definitely think that it is going to be the future. It seems like it's here to stay. So, do your research. That's the best piece of advice I can give you. Um, and know what you're getting into. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of things I say, a lot of things people, like I said, people have been doing this, investing in cryptocurrency for years. And, I can say that even myself, I heard about it, but I didn't really know what it was like I do now. And so, I said all that to say that a lot of times we find our information years later and we end up being, kind of, I don't really want to say behind, but we end up finding out later and missing out on opportunities that other people had because they were on it, much earlier. So definitely do your research and, know where you're putting your money. Do I recommend you putting all of your money towards one particular crypto? No, I don't. There's a saying that says, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket. So, definitely make sure that you know what you're getting into. That was a great question. Okay, I wish you much success with it. And I hope that, you get a great reward from it. But yeah, y'all, if you are subscribed to the channel, which I hope you are, you've seen that I have posted the link. If you go to the channel, Andrea Speaks TV, or Andrea Speaks TV on YouTube, or you can just type in AndreaSpeaksTV.com, you'll see where I have already set up tonight's broadcast. And the title of the broadcast says, You Won't Believe What's Happening in Germany. Now, I had some time earlier today. And so what I was doing was, I was just kind of researching current topics, looking at what was going on. And you all know that in some of my most recent videos, I've been giving you all updates on what's been going on in the country of Austria. And, how they have pretty much mandated that people who chose not to get a thing, they're, basically locking them down. Now, as of recently, the whole entire country, whether you got the thing or not. Hello, all right. One of my loyal subscribers and supporters just joined. Thank you all so much for tuning in. You all make sure you hit the like button, hit the thumbs up button so that more people will be able to get this news and also join our community. So what I was saying is, you all know that in some of my most recent videos, I've been talking about what's been going on in the country of Austria. You say, okay, Andrew, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, make sure you check out that video. But basically, people who chose not to get a certain thing, you all know what's going on. Right. It's crazy, right? So you already know what I'm talking about. So in the country of Austria, people that chose not to get a certain thing, they were locked down. They were told that they could only go to school. They were told they could only go to work. Essential places like the grocery store. And I told you all, it was something. Some people could say, you know what, Andrea, that happened in, that happened in Austria. I live in the United States. Why would I be concerned about that? But I told you all at the time, it's definitely something we want to pay attention to, because who's to say that there's not someone sitting around saying, hey, we should do that, or they should do that in this country or that country. Could you all see something like that possibly happening where you live? But I'm going to come to you all tonight and bring you an update on what's going on in the country of Germany related to that same topic. So if you all are free tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I would like to invite you, as well as one of your family members, friends, someone you love and care about, to make time and tune in as well, so we can talk about what's going on. I would like to get your thoughts and opinions, just like I do with every video. And we want to have a discussion and talk about, why is this particular situation happening in the country of Germany. So we're going to talk about that. Also, I told you I'm here on the East Coast, and I was sharing with you all that, well, you all know I've been talking about um, the thing and what's been going on. And as a matter of fact, uh, the channel that we're on right now, the company that owns it, they have decided to censor me. And you all know they took down episode, I believe it was episode 64. That video was over 2 hours long. And those who were on the live with me, some of you all are watching now, we had a good discussion where, we were talking about the new thing that's out. And we were simply asking questions, and like someone commented, we were really on to something. And this particular company who owns, this platform, they accused me of violating what they call the medical misinformation policy. Now, we can break that down. You all know what that means, and you all know that I'm not the only one. They've accused several other people. Some are well known, some are leaders, politicians. They've been accused of spreading what some would call misinformation. Now, if I were to break down misinformation, I would think that means that you're spreading something that is not necessarily true. But you all know who watched the live and who were on the live with me. You all know that I basically, as I normally do, I was reporting factual information, and I was simply asking questions. So nothing that I shared was false information. So, I would like to know, what do they consider to be misinformation? Someone said, do you know anything about the post office? Do you know anything about the post office? Hold on. I was sharing with you all that when I'm live like this, the comments go away. Do you know anything about the post office stopping service to and from Europe? Because, you know what? I haven't heard that yet, but I'm definitely going to check that out. And, we can talk about that tonight on our episode. Yep, it was a great discussion, and you were backing up everything with articles and videos. Exactly. So if I'm doing that, and you all know I even share a press release from whitehouse.gov. So how is that misinformation? Can someone tell me if I'm reading a statement from the president? And also, I think I shared some CNBC articles. Now, let me let you all know, I still have that video, okay? So whenever I broadcast like that, my videos are saved, they're archived. So, I lost my train of thought. Okay, so, I don't know. Oh, I was saying, sorry about that, y'all. It's been a long day. But, I was just saying how, hold on just a minute, I'm going to grab something from right here. Okay, there were some people around me, so I didn't want to put them on camera out of respect. Hold on just a minute, y'all. But, if I'm reading a press release from whitehouse.gov, you all know I've referred to that website for a lot of our topics and sharing information. But if I'm reading from the website, how am I giving misinformation? I would like to know that. So let me read some of your comments. So with their what they term medical misinformation, they do break down. They do break it down. It's a kind of a long list of, well, if you say this or you do this or you claim this, then that violates the policy. But as I read over it, I don't believe that I did any of those things. I just simply, again, reported factual information and asked questions. So again, how am I spreading medical misinformation? You all make sure you hit the like button, share this video. And I also want to ask you all to please invite someone you know, someone you love, someone you care about to subscribe to the channel. You all know I'm building a community of people who, like you and I, we're concerned about the times we're living in, and we're seeking truth, answers, and solutions, real solutions about what's going on. So, President Biden, today I read very quickly, there was a headline, and I'm going to talk about that as well. You all let me know tonight. Do you all want to just stick to one topic? You all know it's so much that goes on. Do you all want to do you all want to just talk about one topic, or do you want me to do like a combined episode where I'm talking about several topics? So you all let me know in the chat. I would like to know your comments on that. You all want to do a combined episode where we talk about multiple topics? Okay, someone said multiple topics. You know, it's so much that goes on. Think about it. If I'm just covering one topic, I'll be going live, then going off live, going live, going off live. I'll be going live all day. So I think what we'll do tonight is we will cover multiple topics. We'll come on at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll just talk about some of the things that are going on in the world. Okay? I'm just reading some more of your comments. Right, right. That's, to me, that's dangerous. If we're just listening and saying, "Oh, they want us to do this," okay, well, let's do it. That's a dangerous thing. I think that we should be able to question them without it being labeled misinformation. And I also think that there should be some truth and transparency to that as well. Okay, so we'll do multiple topics. Okay, y'all. So we're going to talk about that. But what I was saying is, I saw a headline where our current president, he made a comment. I'm not exactly sure yet because, like I said, it was just a clip. I haven't seen the entire thing, but he was making a comment, or allegedly made a comment. I just read the headline again. I didn't watch the live video. But he was saying something about now Americans have more money in their pockets. So, I want to question that as well because, hold on. A lot of people are still, struggling and trying to, are you all able to hear me? You all let me know if you can still hear me. I know on the screen it said reconnecting. Right, right. It's definitely an attempt to discredit. But again, I'm reading factual information. Okay, thank you. I'm reading factual information. And so, you know, but that's the narrative. That's a part of the agenda that I've talked about. And, that's what they're claiming. What other topics do you all want to talk about tonight so that I can do some research and be prepared? You all let me know. What other topics do we need to discuss? So we know we're talking about Germany and what's going on there. I want to bring up and discuss why our current administration feels like Americans have more money in their pockets now, when I read, based on my research, that, there are some people who are struggling. There have been articles on this. Some people are struggling to make ends meet, put food on the table. You all know I'm here in the local market now, and I can definitely see an increase in prices from, your produce to your dry goods. Everything costs more now. So, for some reason, I don't know if it's because of stimulus money, but for some reason, our current administration feels as though Americans have more money in their pockets now. So we're going to talk about that and look into why he specifically said that. Any other topics you all can think of. I'm going to do my research. Like I said, I know there's a lot that has been going on. Again, I want to say thank you all so much. I appreciate you all. Right, we're definitely going to talk about the new thing. You know, we were giving on the video that got taken down. We were giving, I was sharing real-time information, updated information as I was getting it on the live, and for some reason it was it's crazy, y'all. It was classified. I'm sharing factual information as it happens, and it's being classified as misinformation. That's crazy. So we're definitely going to talk about that. Let me see. Right, that's another thing. I did see where rent and mortgage relief was going to be ending soon. I was actually reading an article on CNBC about that, and they were saying, well, according to CNBC, they were saying how there was going to be potentially, according to CNBC, potentially hundreds of thousands of people who were going to be able to, allegedly, hundreds of thousands of people who would be either forced or they would make a choice to sell their homes because their relief would be ending and they possibly wouldn't be able to make the payments. So we're going to talk about that as well. Right, the debt ceiling being raised. You know what? It's a concern for us, but it's even more concerning for, I feel like it's even more concerning for the future generations. You know, our children, our children's children. Who's going to pay for that money? How's that money going to be paid back? So, you know, that's a concern that I have as it relates to the debt ceiling. So we'll talk about that as well. Someone said increased violence nationwide. You know, that's something that has been happening in some of, you know, the major cities, some of the other ones maybe as well. And I've been seeing it in particular in the state of California. I don't know if this is all happening in California, but it seems like they've been talking about, and I believe you shared this with me, about looters. You know, looters breaking into some of the stores, stealing merchandise. That's happening in California, right? Sorry about the sound, y'all. I had to put my phone on the bag of chips so that I could get some kiwis. Hold on, y'all. Picking out some kiwis here. These kiwis at one time used to be like, I would say maybe like 50 something cent. But now they're much more than that. Uh-oh. Now they're much more than that. It's crazy. So, yep, it's definitely been a price increase in many things. Yeah. Okay, so it was in California. So, yeah, we let's look into that as well and talk about that. But I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, y'all. I got a couple of more things to do. Make sure that you tune in with me tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to make it a point to start on time. And so I'll let you all go too so you can get some things done that you need to get done. And we'll come together tonight at 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But again, thank you for your support. I appreciate each one of you. See you tonight at 10 p.m.